Welcome to my channel Living Linux. In my previous video I showed you Hangover on my Radxa Rock 5B with the Rockchip RK3588. So Hangover is a build of Wine to run Windows games and applications on Linux. And Hangover is the ARM64 Linux build. So now I'm testing on my Radxa Dragon Q6A with the Snapdragon QCS6490. This chip is faster than the Rockchip RK3588, so I was expecting a smoother experience than with the RK3588, but I did run into an issue. Yeah, one of the things is that, well, here are the instructions to install it. So just download it and extract it and install the deb files, at least if you're on a Debian distribution. And you can also enable Wayland like this. So I tried dxvk, but yeah, perhaps I did something wrong, but didn't work for me on the Radxa Dragon Q6A. It is possible to use Vulkan. So you can do it with winetricks like this, and you can install winetricks just from the Debian repository, so sudo apt install winetricks. And then you have three options: Vulkan, OpenGL, GDI. So I think GDI is sort of like the native Windows thing. And yeah, if you're testing things with Wine, or in this case Hangover, then yeah, you might have to do a couple of things with the registry, the Windows registry. So yeah, here you can see that what winetricks is actually doing, it is making changes to the Windows registry. So in this case, we use the renderer Vulkan. Now, as I said, I did run into some issues. Well, at least one issue. Oh, yeah, like this. So let us say we test Tomb Raider. And well, probably you can hear there's something wrong with the sound. So yeah, you can download Tomb Raider from trcustoms.org. And well, the audio issue, you can add some latency, and then hopefully the sound will be fixed. But yeah, it does mean that the audio has a 60 millisecond latency. So so you can do it like this. So now the sound is a lot better. So now I've had some time to get a bit more used to the controls. So I think you get the idea of this game. Yep. So the other game that I tested was Smokin Guns, which is based on the Quake 3 engine, and you can download it from this website. And this is where you can see that the Snapdragon has a better GPU than the Rockchip RK3588. So I'll show the settings. Now I set it to 1080p and the rest is default. And I think on the Rockchip RK3588 I went with a lower resolution. So let's start the game. Whoa, what's happening? Where is... Oops. Oh. Well, I guess you get the idea of this game. So, as the last game for this video, this one is interesting. It is a first-person shooter in 64 kilobytes. And that's quite an achievement. So you can download it from here. And well, if you're running it with Wine or Hangover, it seems that you do get some weird sounds that probably shouldn't be there. And but I see this reported also with other people that run it with Wine, so yeah, it's probably not an issue with my setup. Well, I didn't have it like continuous, but sometimes you do hear some explosions that yeah, that's a bit unclear where it comes from. So I think also here that it's better to have a little bit of latency added for audio. And let's see, like this, yeah. So yeah, that's the sounds. That is probably somewhere in a buffer. Let's get into the water. And that's the end of the first level. And then it will probably crash. Oh, not this time. So, but yeah, I think it's really interesting to see that you can have a first-person shooter in just 64 kilobytes. So yeah, I think I will try to do some more tests with Hangover, and yeah, I'm not really sure if I will continue with the RK3588 or with this Qualcomm QCS6490. And yeah, one other thing is that I hope I will receive my RISC-V board this week. Hopefully by the end of this week I will have a video with that. So that means that I will focus more on RISC-V probably in the coming weeks. But yeah, you can expect to see a new video if I have some more interesting games to show with Hangover. So this is all for now, and I hope to see you again in my next video.